Mariko and Jillian Tamaki's Skim uses diary entries to both lend authenticity to the voice of Kim, the story's main character, and foreground the subjectiveness of her perception, which is its own form of authenticity, reflecting a teenager still learning what she wants. The first page introduces the dilemma of diary writing, with an entry that reads, "Today Lisa said, everyone thinks they are unique. That is not unique." This presents Kim as a self-reflexive writer who is aware that having unique insight is difficult, if not impossible. Kim's quest for uniqueness is documented by her documentation of herself, which is in turn documented by presenting diary entries in a handwritten style. There's also visual evidence of Kim's construction of her identity. She often amends entries by crossing out words. The possibility Kim is an unreliable narrator is introduced through the revelation that a broken arm makes it difficult to write. Perhaps her arm heals enough to write the entries we subsequently read, or perhaps they're retrospective, looking back on the events in question. In any case, the visual presentation of Kim's diary entries both ensures the story is filtered through her perspective and the conflicts within that perspective, which is sometimes challenged or at least complicated by other elements of the visual presentation. On this page, for instance, visualizations of what might be diary entries or Kim's interior monologue, or both, illustrate the disconnect between Kim's words and thoughts and between her determination to present a calm exterior and her actual internal turmoil. This type of interdependent meaning is a common technique in comics. In fact, in Understanding Comics, Scott McCloud calls it the most common way of combining words and images within the comics form, representative of the unique power of this hybrid medium. However, this technique can be especially powerful within autobiographies. For instance, in Alison Bechdel's seminal graphic novel Fun Home, the retrospective re-representation of teenage diary entries prompts reflection on the internal conflicts of a supposed truth genre. While Skim is not autobiographical, Kim's representation and re-representation of herself emphasizes the complexity and malleability of all identities, but especially those of teens, and even more especially, teens who are forced to reckon with things like racist othering. Here, Kim relates the memory of a birthday party where she and a fellow student named Hein Warshawski are the only attendees of Asian descent. The white girls, who are all dressed as ballerinas, cruelly expel them from the party, compelling them to walk home alone. When Kim reflects on the party in her diary, she does so from a place of double consciousness, observing the awkward confusion of her past self with a new awareness of the racism informing it. Maybe Hein thought that's how people left parties in Canada, Asians first. Ultimately, Kim's diary entries in Skim both reveal her complex interiority and align us with her journey of self-discovery. The lack of definite destination enhances empathy. For us and for Kim, the journey might unfold differently or even uniquely each time we revisit it.